Stream. Hi everyone. Let's see. So the live stream is happening now. If you can see me or hear me, do say yes, so I know everything is in order. Today we are launching our new product, Uv Bi, which I will share with you very soon. So if you are seeing this on Facebook or YouTube, you can still continue watching it from there because we do have the live chat happening there. So if we are doing when we're doing the giveaway or we're doing the flash deals, you'll still be able to know. But if you wanna take a look at our website, you can also head over to live.ceramiracle.com. You should also be able to see the flash deal and chat with me with our live chat function there. So we're just gonna hang on a bit for everyone to start coming in, and then we're gonna start sharing. I'm gonna start sharing about UV Bi, which is really suitable for this time of the year because it's been so hot and sunny. And, Hi, happy girl. How's your week been? Yeah, I'm just checking Facebook to see if the video is up and working. Let's see. Okay, I can see myself. It's kind of really funny to do a live stream and then like take out my phone and then see myself on my Facebook feed. And then so tell me, how have you guys been the last week? Hi, Gwendolyn. Okay, done. Hi, wandering person. The past week has it been eventful for me? Not really, I guess. I mean, it's been work, but it was fun trying to prepare for the launch for today. But otherwise, I think until I can start traveling again, nothing will be eventful. But yeah, so regardless, I mean, like obviously now people we're not able to travel, but most of us in most of the world should be experiencing summer, and the sun has been out. The sun has been extremely hot, and you really want to take care of your skin during this period. Like, I think summer months is the month. Hi Anna, hi Yami. It's the time where people let loose, have fun, and I think especially now that if we are not able to travel, maybe more and more people will go to the beach or will just maybe go to the parks, and that's all great and fun. But just remember to take care of your skin, because if you don't, then you're gonna pay for it the next year. Because just exposure to the sun without the proper care can really accelerate skin aging. And I'm not just talking about like looking older, but it's really about affecting the health of your skin. We want to think of the skin as not just your complexion, right? Obviously your complexion is could be a direct correlation to your beauty. But you also want to think of your skin as a barrier, right? Because your skin protects your your body or your health from the environment. So if your skin gets damaged, if you start developing, like sunburns on your skin, not only will it affect your skin aesthetically, but it's also going to reduce the amount of barrier that you have to protect your skin from the environment. And again, at this really strange period where like bad things are all around us, you want to make sure that like your skin is really healthy, so it can form like a really good barrier. You don't want to have things like burns or cuts, or inflammation on your skin, because all those things can definitely expose yourself to pathogens. Yeah, hi Chelsea. Yeah, so you want to always apply your sunblock or sunscreen when you're out, and if you're just like in pure glorious sunlight, if you're not basking in the sun, you want to maybe carry an umbrella, because anything that can shield your body and your face and your skin from the sun is going to help. So an umbrella. I know it's really hard to wear like long sleeved long blouse, but if you can do that, then that's going to protect your arms as well. The thing with sunscreen and sunblock is you need to constantly reapply them, because it really depends on your level of activity and how much you perspire, and also like if you're just applying on your face, on your body. Ideally, like sunscreen or sunblock should be applied to every part of your body that gets exposed to the sun. And I've gotten a few comments from like a few people about this before, that they said that they every day they probably wear like a long sleeve blouse out, so there's no reason why they should be exposed to the sun, but then their arms tend to become darker over time because of like the sunlight. And the reason behind this is that even though you're wearing like a long sleeved blouse or shirt, the fabric that your cloth is in might not be able to completely block the UV rays. So if it's like a really sheer, like a light fabric that is not tightly knitted, those are you're still able to get like a dose of sun on your skin. So you have to just be careful, like what you're wearing as well. But I think the best insurance is that, like on top of just applying your topical sunblock and sunscreen, you should be taking a skin supplement that protects your skin and increases your skin's resilience against the environment. And that's what today we're doing. We're talking about UV Bi. We're launching UV Bi today, which is this guy here. And what it is it just makes your skin outdoor ready, right? It's called outdoor ready skin. And what it does is that it gives you that additional protection when you're out in the sun. And you might find this familiar sounding, because I've talked about this before, and you're not wrong, because we do have Mvsun, and Mvsun is our original skin protective supplement that protects your skin from the environment as well. But later I'm going to explain the difference between these two products. They do have very similar efficacy, but they're also very different in the way of their mechanism, and so I'm going to talk more about that later. But first, I'm going to start introducing this product here, and also not forgetting that today we will still have a giveaway. We will still have a live stream. We will still have a flash deal, and today's flash deal is, let me reload the page, but it is 15% off your cart in the next 2 hours if you check out with at least one UV Bi. So as long as you check out your cart with at least one UV Bi, you get 15% of the entire cart. So that's today's flash deal. That's gonna be available only for the next 2 hours. So UV Bi, technically this will be launched tomorrow, but I'm doing like a preview as well as a preview buy this is for you guys on the live stream, because you guys are special VIPs, so you get to purchase UV Bi right now. The listing should be up. I'm just gonna do a check to see if the listing is up. It should be up, and it is. Yep, UV Bi is up, and so you'll be able to purchase it right now, which is about, I think if you buy it right now, you should be purchasing it fairly like 5 hours earlier than other people around the world. So UV Bi is, as I said before, it is a supplement that makes your skin outdoor ready, but what it really does is it actually increases your skin's resilience, it increases your skin's performance when interacting with the environment, when inhaling the sun. So I'm going to talk about the mechanism of why we get sunburn and also how sunburn can affect the skin. The reason why your skin gets damaged from the sun is because the sunlight is made up of different spectrums of light, and together they form light. And out of the spectrums of light, you have the ultraviolet light, and those are highly reactive, and those are your skin can absorb all spectrums of light, right? But specifically the UVA and UVB lights can do affect the skin on a different level. But having said that, it is not just the UVA and B you have to be concerned about, because you have other lights in the entire spectrum that can do different things to your skin. An example is blue light. So blue light is not a UV light, but blue light can also damage your skin or your eyes long term. So don't just be fixated about UV is the thing that's bad for the skin. And in fact, by itself, it is not a bad thing, right? But because your skin does need it to convert it with cholesterol to vitamin D. So being under the sun is a good thing. It keeps you healthy. It boosts your immune system. But too much of it, or just overexposure, or not just based on your skin type, we need to really make sure that we do not overexpose ourselves to receiving so much of this radiation, because they are a kind of radiation. So what it does is when your skin absorbs all this light, and all this light is a form of energy, like they're very strong energy. So when your skin absorbs this energy, the energy has to be used up in some way, right? Because if you know about physics, the energy, once it gets absorbed, it has to be converted into something else. So on your skin, when the sun hits your skin, you can feel the warmth, right? Because that's the light energy being converted into heat. But at the same time, it also interacts with the cells on your skin and the different structures of the skin. So it interacts with the melanin, it stimulates the production of melanin, and that's how we get a tan. But at the same time, it also, because it is an energy, it has the potential to destruct, but because our skin is a barrier, our skin has the potential to protect. So in the way where when the skin is trying to protect itself from the energy of the sun, what it does is it starts to create different enzymes, it produces different things, and one of the things it produces as a result of the sunlight or of it absorbing UV light is it produces ROS, which is reactive oxygen species, which is a kind of free radical. So what ROS does is, because it is a free radical that's in the skin, then it is highly damaging to the structure of the skin. It's going to bind itself to your collagen structures. It's going to affect the other cells, and over time, when this ROS accumulates too much more than your natural metabolism can handle, then your skin becomes damaged. So damaged skin caused by the sun, immediately what you will notice is that you will start to lose the effectiveness of the skin barrier. Your skin barrier works in both ways, externally and internally, right? Externally means that your skin barrier protects your skin from the environment. So the moisture in the environment, pathogens and pollutants in the environment. But your skin also prevents fluid, or water in this case, from evaporating out of the skin too much. So then your skin remains moist and supple. So when your skin barrier is damaged as a result of too much exposure to the sun, what is going to happen is that as it loses the integrity, you're also going to lose more water through your skin, through evaporation faster, and that's why your skin becomes dry, right? So if you have been to the beach before, or if you have gotten a tan before, you always notice that after swimming or after tanning, your skin becomes really dry for the next few days or few weeks. And you know, like when we talk about when somebody gets a tan, right, then they have this bronze tan. Now, why we use the word bronze is because you know the color of the skin becomes like a darker, but at the same time it's almost like metallic because it's so reflective. The bronzing effect happens because again your skin loses so much water that it becomes dry, and as a result, you know, like when your skin is dry, not in the sense where you have an eczema and it's dry, but when your skin is dry, what happens is, you know, it almost looks like your skin can be a bit reflective, you know, has this metallic sheen. So that is what's happening after you overexpose your skin to sunlight. You know, then your skin loses its original purpose, which is the barrier that prevents water from evaporating too quickly. So then when your skin becomes dry or drier than normal, your skin then will have the potential to start to wrinkle faster because, you know, when it's dry and not as supple, it becomes also less flexible, and in that situation then your skin will be more prone to developing things like wrinkles. But at the same time, one of the damages it does with ROS is it can also increase your risk of developing pigmentation, right? So if you do tan a lot, you'll notice that you won't notice it immediately because as you go tanning, your skin becomes darker, and I used to tan a lot, and I love like the first week after you tan because everything just looks so nice and even. But then after that, and not immediately, I'm talking about a few months after that, you start to notice that your skin becomes really uneven, and you start to see the occurrence of pigmentation, sunspots. So protecting your skin is really important because the effect of like UV rays on your skin is not immediate, right? The immediate effect is an effect that some people do like, especially if you like to go tanning. But the effect of it affecting your skin in terms of the health of the skin will happen later on as your skin starts to try and get back to its normal state, and then it realizes that it cannot because there's just too much oxidative stress that has happened to the skin. So what we're trying to achieve with UV Bi here is really to reduce the ROS that is being accumulated in the skin as a result of being exposed to too much sunlight. What it does is it contains 3 ingredients in here. The first ingredient is the Kalahuala fern, which is the South American fern that has been used traditionally by the indigenous people of South America. It is a herb that you can consume, and they have been consuming it for about thousands of years to protect the skin from the environment. So it's almost like a traditional medicine, like a traditional sunblock tea, right? So that's what they do. But it also contains the red-orange complex, and this is a patented compound that is a blend of 3 different types of Sicilian blood oranges. They're very high in antioxidant, and what they've found is that when you consume this red oranges, it actually increases the antioxidant capacity of your skin, and it's able to also help to not just reduce the production of ROS, but also to increase the neutralization of the ROS on your skin as a result of it being affected by the sun. So then it will have the effect of not just giving your skin more resilience and endurance against the sun, but it also reduces the redness associated with like a sunburn. Then the next ingredient we have in here is the grape seed extract. So grape seed extract is an antioxidant. It has been found to have great affinity for your skin as well. It also has the ability to support the skin and to reduce the ROS. So this is what UV Bi does, right? When you consume UV Bi, and you only have to consume like one to 2 capsules a day, depending on like how the level of exposure that you have outside. But if you're not specifically going to the beach, then just 1 capsule a day daily is going to give you that protection. And I'm just going to show you the capsule. So it's not a big capsule at all. It's a pretty small size capsule. It's like a reddish brown powder, and that's mainly from the blood orange. So just 1 capsule a day. Take this after your breakfast before you head out, and that should do. and it's gonna protect your skin, and it's gonna give you that assurance and insurance, right? So UV Bi does not prevent your skin from tanning, right? So you still wanna use your sunblock and sunscreen. In fact, you need to combine this with a sunblock and sunscreen so you get the best in and out benefit for your skin. Now I'm going to talk about the difference between UV Bi and Mvsun. This is a long action product. This is a short action product. That's the first difference. And what do I mean by that is, for UV Bi, you have to take it daily and continuously for a period of at least 14 days for the antioxidant to build up in your skin to get the optimal effect. Right? So based on the clinical studies, within a month, you should get effect from this product. So you need to take this and build up your tolerance, and then take this daily. Yeah, you don't have to retake like every 3 hours like a sunscreen, because the active ingredients, the antioxidant, they do accumulate in your skin, right? So as long as you take it daily over time, it's going to have a protective effect on your skin, and then you don't have to reapply every 3 hours. So that's for UV Bi. But I want to talk about the differences first, because it's quite important. So if you are not specifically like going out to the beach today, if you just want to protect your skin, and if you're looking at a long-term solution, then you want to go for UV Bi, because you want to take this every single day and long term, and just have this as part of your daily beauty routine. For Mvsun, it is a short action, which means once you take Mvsun for the first time, right, you take it 1 to 2 hours before you head outside, it's going to start working immediately. Right, so unlike UV Bi, where you need to build up like a tolerance, but you need to continuously take this every day until the antioxidant builds up in your skin. Mvsun works immediately after 2 hours when you take it, right? So this is great for people with last minute plans, or you could be in winter, right? And then suddenly it's a winter day, but it is just so bright and sunny. So then you haven't been taking this for a month. What do you do? So then this is where Mvsun comes in. You can take this and it's going to have effect immediately. So that's one of the first difference. Is this is very fast acting. This is more slow acting. You need to build up. You need to continuously take this over a period of time, and then this can work almost immediately. So that's the first difference. The second difference is in the skin brightening effect, right? So UV Bi is just purely protecting your skin from the environment. It doesn't have a brightening skin effect, but Mvsun does have a skin brightening effect. So when you combine Mvsun with a product like True Bright, for example, it is going to then enhance the skin brightening efficacy. And that is why, again, there's a big difference in the pricing, because Mvsun is fast acting, and Mvsun helps with also skin brightening. But for UV Bi, it is for a much more sustainable solution for long term, for daily consumption. So it's really up to you and up to your lifestyle and your level of activity. Yes, I was just going to say that if you go to the beach every day, and if you live by the beach, or if you live in a tropical place where it's bright and sunny every single day, then if you want to have the maximum protection for your skin, what you can do is to take both UV Bi and Mvsun. I'm going to tell you why this is a great thing. It's a great thing because if you look at the ingredients in there individually, these ingredients are also ingredients that are known to be are known to be really powerful antioxidants, right? So you have things like grape seed extract, you have things like resveratrol, you have things like your rosemary, you have things like the citrus flavonoids. So all these things could be things that you already might have been taking in the past as an antioxidant, right? A lot of people have taken resveratrol before, a lot of people take grape seed extract. So what you can do is you can also treat these products as a daily antioxidant supplement. So that way you don't have to consume other antioxidants, and they're just gonna increase, like they're very high in ORAC, so they're gonna increase the antioxidant activity in your body. Yep. So for me, if say I'm gonna, if I live by the beach, or if I surf every day, if I swim every day, then I want to be taking these two products daily as my daily supplement. But if you I don't know, if you're like an office worker, you don't really go outdoors that much. If you try and stay out of the sun, then maybe UV Bi could be better for you. You just take this every single day as like an antioxidant boost, but at the same time protect your skin from accidental exposure to the environment, right? So even if you are always indoors, your skin does get exposed to potential light that can damage your skin, right? Just by the fact that if you are walking to the train station, if you're walking to the bus stop in the day, right? So all these things exposes you to the environment. But also, if you are like sitting in an office desk, and your desk is next to a window, that window is going to let light into the room, right? So essentially, as long as you can see things, right, without the lights on, indoors, your skin still does get a good dose of all this light energy going onto your skin. So it is not just for people who are always going outdoors, but it is also important for people, for everyone. So that is why I've created UV Bi, because I know that some people, like a lot of us, we are not. Well, I'm not really active, but some people are not very active, right? So they don't go out to the sun a lot, but they still want that protection. And in that case, maybe like Mvsun might not be as sustainable, like on the wallet long term. And this is where UV Bi will be handy, right? It's just gonna give you like that same kind of skin protective results as Mvsun. But if you are serious about the outdoors, you love the sun, you want to go out there and have fun, and every day, but at the same time you want to make sure that your skin doesn't age so quickly, then you want to take either Mvsun daily, or you can combine both. So that's the main difference, and those would be the reasons why you would either use UV Bi, or you would use Mvsun, or use both. And again, I'm taking questions at any time, so if you have any questions about the products, you can chat with me in the live stream and I'll be able to answer you immediately. So do we have a sunscreen product that would go well with UV Bi? Actually, we were supposed to launch a sunscreen product this month, but it got delayed because we were unable to complete the clinical testing due to the coronavirus, right? Because with sunscreen testing, it requires a lot of people, it requires time, and it requires people coming back to the lab and whatnot. And with that, with what's been happening, we were unable to complete the study in time for the SPF rating. So we have to push that maybe to next year summer. So yeah, we do have that in the pipeline that will be coming. So for now, I would say you still. I love it that you guys are always supporting us, but because we don't have a sunscreen right at this moment for you to purchase, so please feel free to shop for sunscreens from other brands. If you are unsure which brand of sunscreen you should be using, I won't be able to reveal to you over the live stream, but if you send us like a message or like an email or a text to me, I will be able to personally advise you like on some brands that I find that does really good sunscreens and sunblocks. But as a rule of thumb, I would generally, well, at least for myself, I generally only go for the mineral sunscreen, so things with zinc oxide and titanium oxide, because the mineral sunscreen, they are a physical barrier, and they do not get absorbed by your skin, so it doesn't really affect your health that much. With the case of chemical sunscreen, they do get absorbed by your skin, and they have been linked to issues with like your endocrine system. They can affect your hormones. So just be a bit careful. I mean, it's always very attractive to go for like really high SPF, right? You have some SPF products that go up to like SPF 120, But those are all like really just full of chemicals. And if you're using a sunscreen daily on your face, on your body, you want to go for like a mineral sunscreen, like a SPF 30 to 50 will be good enough if you're consuming like UV Bi or Mvsun, and those shouldn't have like an effect on your health. But say like, and this happened to me like just a few weeks ago, like I was trying to get to this place, this park, and then I noticed that the only way I could get there, because I couldn't park there, I had to park somewhere else, and it was like a half an hour walk to get to this park. And it was completely unsheltered, and it was like, it was so sunny and bright. And I didn't have an umbrella with me, but I do have like a spray bottle of like sunscreen at the boot of my car, and it was like one of those SPF like 670 or 100 chemical sunscreen, right? And then I used it because if I was thinking about if you use it like one off, right, not daily, it is okay because it is not a huge chemical load on your health, but it is more protective than being exposed to the strong sunlight for half an hour without any protection, right? Because I rather I get exposed to like a short burst of chemicals than like a long burst of UV damage on my skin. Hi Keith, hi. Gwendolyn's asking, can the supplement help prevent the loss of collagen and skin elasticity? Because if we lose them, it causes wrinkles. Yeah. So what UV Bi does, and also what Mvsun does, is that it helps to neutralize or deactivate the ROS, the reoxygen oxygen species that is produced by your skin as a result of absorbing all this light. So in a normal situation, if you're not taking this, what's going to happen is that the ROS will accumulate in your skin, and then it's going to start to attack the collagen structure, and you start to lose collagen. And then that's where your skin starts to lose its suppleness, and it starts to develop wrinkles. So when you consume UV Bi, what's going to happen is that it is going to protect the collagen from the ROS, and so then it has this preventive effect, so anti-aging preventive effect on the skin, and therefore your skin retains the elasticity, the skin retains the health, and the skin retains its youthfulness. It is very difficult to rebuild collagen once you have lost it. It's not like it's not like once you have lost it, you consume collagen and then it goes back building it. Because if we can do that, we will all be looking like we're 18-year-old every single day. But unfortunately, once you lose it, it's very hard to get it back to the original level. And that is why in skincare and in anti-aging therapy, prevention is very, very important, but prevention is also very powerful, because prevention is where you want to invest the most time and money in, rather than treatment. Because you would have known, right? If you have like melasma or pigmentation, or if you have wrinkles, right? And then you have spent thousands of dollars going for treatments, lasers, chemical peels, injections, and you do get some results, but it's never a complete reversal of the issue. Like, you never be able to fix the issue. And so rather than trying to spend a lot of money to fix the issue and then not being able to fix it, you should be investing in the prevention, because when you prevent something from happening, it's a lot easier to prevent than to try and fix it. So UV Bi does not lighten existing pigmentation. That is something that True Bright does really well. But what it can do is it can prevent future pigmentation, because you're protecting your skin from the ROS damage, and you're also reducing the melanin output. So UV Bi again does not reduce existing pigmentation, but it can prevent new pigmentation, and it can also prevent existing pigmentation from becoming worse. Yeah. But if you really want to fix your existing pigmentation, then you want to go for True Bright. Right, so if you have a pigmentation issue, and that is the next point of differentiation between these two products, Mvsun and UV Bi. If you have generally like healthy skin, you don't have a big issue with pigmentation, but you just want to have daily sun protection, then you go for UV Bi. So if you are also younger, if you are in your 20s or 30s, then you might want to go for UV Bi if your skin is healthy. But if you're facing existing pigmentation issues, if your skin is starting to age, then you want to just go straight to Mvsun, because this is where it has got the much faster acting effect, but it is also slightly more potent than UV Bi. Then you want to combine Mvsun with True Bright if you want to reduce your existing pigmentation and also prevent future pigmentations. Let me just checking more questions. Yeah, so as I said, prevention is very important, right? And if you know, like in our line of products, in our range of products, we have the bulk of our products is in prevention, because I always believe that prevention is the actual cure. Somebody should record, like, should quote me for that. Prevention is the cure. I just came up with a new quote. Prevention to me is the cure, because when you prevent something from happening effectively, it wouldn't happen in the future, then it is like a cure, right? But once it happens, it is very, very hard to reverse, especially when you are sort of like tinkering with things that's related to your skin aging, or things that is visible on your skin. It is just so difficult to get rid of things like deep wrinkles. It is so difficult to get rid of pigmentation on your skin. And that is why my approach all this while has been to do things in and out, combining topicals and ingestibles, because I have found that many years ago, even before I started the brand, that when you combine ingestible with topicals, you get not just like the full holistic results and effect, but you also get accelerated effect and increased in efficacy compared to just using like a topical or just a supplement alone. And that's why our entire brand is just a mix of the in and out. So that do really work well. And now that the brand is over 4 years old, we've seen testimonials, and we've seen actual feedback and clinical studies that those do work far more better than just using like a topical alone or an ingestible. So is UV Bi like an essential supplement, or is this a supplement that you should be only taking like once in a while? This is an essential. In fact, anything like in the most products in the Ocali line, they are essential supplements in the sense where you should be taking them daily. I would use this as not just a sun protective supplement, but also as an antioxidant supplement, just to boost the level of antioxidants that you have in your body. And I like the fact that both UV Bi and Mvsun contains the citrus fruits, right? The citrus fruit in Mvsun is grapefruit, and the citrus fruit in UV Bi is from blood orange. So they are both citruses, but they contain two different types of flavonoids and phytochemicals, and work in slightly different way, but similar philosophy, right? So it's always good to have a daily dose of bioflavonoids in your body, because that's going to help you with your absorption and recycling of things like your vitamin C and other antioxidants. So keep those questions coming in. I am going to take about 2 minutes to download the Lucky Wheel app, because I just changed my phone and I realized that I don't have the Lucky Wheel app in this phone, so I'm going to download it right now. So as I'm downloading it, and yes, it is time for giveaway. As I'm downloading it, please let me know if you have more questions about UV Bi. Oh, I want to say that the price of UV Bi is $22. So it is a very sustainable monthly supplement, right? $22 a month, and that's less than $1 a day. If it's cheaper than sunscreen. I'm not telling you to replace it with sunscreen. You shouldn't. But as I said, if you compare like this price with the sunscreen, like sunscreens cost a lot more. If a good sunscreen, Yeah, so, oh, done. Okay, I have the Lucky Wheel app. Oh my God, Anna, sorry, I forgot, I missed out on your question. Anna asked 10 minutes ago, so if I'm at home, I can just take UV Bi, and if I go on the sun, I can Mvsun on and I show you sunscreen. Yeah, so Anna, if you are at home, if you are indoors every day, then just take UV Bi daily as just that general daily protection. But then when you do go out in the sun, you can top up with a dose of Mvsun. But you still want to use your sunscreen because you want to just layer on the protection, the in and out protection, because once you do that, your skin will thank you for it. And then you will thank me for it 10 years later. Okay, it's Lucky Wheel time, and today, as I promised last week, we will be again giving out one Cuddly Dream sleeping mask to one of you. Okay. I'm just thinking about Gwendolyn has won so many of this, so it is, and she's received it, so it is proof that we do ship this out to you wherever in the world you are. So today's giveaway is again one Cuddly Dream sleeping mask. It is a product that I use every day, every night myself, and all you have to do to take part in today's giveaway is just type yes or type something in the live chat and send it to me, and then that way I know that you have seen this and you're in the running, and I'm going to put your name in the lucky wheel. We're going to spin the wheel, and one of you is going to receive this at your doorstep in about a week's time. So now that we have so many, well, a lot more skin supplements than last year, right? Because we started out with just True Bright and Mvsun and First Light. Now there are so many. Obviously, a lot of people will be asking, which one should I take? Should I be taking everything? So what I'm going to do at next week's live stream is to come up with a few plans, so depending on I'm going to maybe categorize those plans according to your lifestyle level, according to your age group. Then, based on that, you should be able to find the list of suggestions of what you should be taking for what purposes. Because obviously, I don't expect, and you shouldn't be taking every single product that we have. You should be taking products that your body does really need, right, as preventive. And also we want to talk about your goals, right? What kind of goals do you wish to achieve when you use any skincare products? So, lots of people in the lucky wheel today. So we have Crystal Keith. So I'm just quiet now because I'm typing all your names into the lucky wheel. Happy Girl, Yami, Jane. Okay, so you have 2 more minutes to submit yourself to the lucky wheel. If you've just joined us now, and if you want to take part in the lucky wheel to win today's giveaway, all you have to do is to just type yes or type something in the live chat, and I'm going to put your name in the lucky wheel, and I'm going to spin the wheel in about 3 minutes time. So you have 2 more minutes to do that. We are giving out Cuddly Dream sleeping mask. Oh, I think we have broken a live stream record today. My gosh. We have the most people on, most names on Lucky Wheel so far. So thank you guys for your support. Just one more minute, and then we're gonna close, and then we're gonna spin the wheel, and then we're gonna see who wins today's Lucky Wheel. If it lands on Gwendoline, we're gonna respin again and find another winner. I forgot my water because I want to take a UV Bi, so I haven't taken it today. So again, next week's live stream, we'll be talking about our different products and how you should be, not how you should be taking them, but I'm going to group the products into categories so then, it's really based on your own personal lifestyle and your own personal needs to select the right products. Okay, so we have about 30 seconds to go, and then we're going to be spinning the wheel. Yeah, I stopped drinking water because I forgot my mug. I forgot my water. So don't talk about water because I'm really thirsty and I don't want to step away. But I did drink a lot of water before I start the live stream, so that's okay. Yeah, for those of you who are new, I have my trademark mugs. And I used to have, I have different kinds of mugs. I have big mugs, small mugs. But thank you for noticing, Janice. Okay, I think that's it. We are coming to spin the wheel, but I'm just going to do one last check to make sure I have got all your names on the Lucky Wheel. I don't want to miss out on anyone because you're all very important. Gwendolyn, Crystal, Anna, Jane, me, Happy Girl, Crystal. Okay. Crank the music up. Let me see. So your names are on there, and then I'm gonna start to who's the winner? I feel like your name, if your name starts with like a J or a G, you get a higher chance of winning Lucky because our winner for today is Janice. So Janice has won today's giveaway. But because Janice is a regular and Janice has won it before, I feel like I want to make sure that somebody else gets a chance to win as well. So Janice, congratulations, we'll be sending you one, but then I'm going to spin the wheel again because I want someone, I hope that somebody new will win it again. So we're going to replay this. We're going to replay this so that another person gets to win this as well, okay? So today I'm giving out two of the sleeping masks. Okay, congratulations, Crystal. You're our second winner today. So Crystal and Janice, you have both won yourself a sleeping mask. Hi Latisha, so you have 2 bottles of Mvsun that's expiring 31st of July. Can you still consume them in August? So it really depends on where you store your product. So technically, you shouldn't be consuming anything that's expired. But I can tell you this because we manufacture them. So we actually have like a 6-month tolerance because technically our products can expire in 3 years, but just to be safe, put it 2 years. But so it really depends on where you keep the supplements, right? Because if you store them in the fridge or in an area where it's always cool and cold, you can still stretch it for about 1 or 2 months after, and that's totally fine. So, but if you store it let's say in a car where it's hot, then you shouldn't be taking it after the expiry date. But what you can do is to open it up and then look at the capsule, smell it. If it's fine, and if it still looks normal, then if you stretch it over in August, it is still fine. There shouldn't be an issue at all. Yeah, so that's about it for today's live stream. I'm happy that 2 of you get a chance to win the sleeping mask. And again, a reminder, next week's live stream, we will be talking about giving you an overview on all our products and then how you should be taking them if you want to be taking a few of them. And that's it. Yeah, so hope you guys have a great weekend coming up. And I will see you next week at the same time. And again, as always, and again, thank you so much for your support. Today we have broken a giveaway record. We have the most people on the giveaway wheel today. And we're growing every week with your support, slowly but surely. And do share our live stream with your friends, tell your friends about it, because the more people we have coming on the live stream, you notice that when there's more people on the live stream, I get a bit more generous. So if you want to get a chance to win more products, you want to get a chance to learn more things, do share our live stream with your friends and family. It's going to be the same time every week. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to see you guys again next week. And that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Take care and stay safe. And use your sunscreen.